Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Pensions and Homies Season 2. We are your hosts, Toku Frankie.
And Sergeant Hooked on Heroes. And we have a guest today. 2 of them, 3 of them, 500 of them.
Go ahead
Everything.
and introduce yourself.
We're OuttaSpaceReviews. I'm Nat
This is Chris, that guy that does things, yeah.
from over in Australia.
We have Tommy Oliver with us,
Tom,
protecting us on Fortnite. You know how it is.
You know Tommy.
Made
It's the Power Rangers from Fortnite.
Oh,
my
no.
god, I love the Fortnite.
So we are joined by the lovely OuttaSpaceReviews. They are a returning guest to this podcast. Welcome to our new season.
And we met them in real life.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. We did meet you guys in real life at PMC.
Yeah, we flew like 12 hours or something. to be
Yeah,
there.
something
Yeah.
like that. We flew upside down and then right side up.
Did
you
a
know how
barrel
it
roll.
is, yeah.
Oh my
That's
god.
how you do it. That's how you get there faster.
Literally. Tell me, y'all, how are
Yeah.
y'all feeling today?
Good, we just woke up. It
Oh,
is
amazing.
9:30 in the morning.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And I'm getting paid to be here.
Yeah, he got a paid day
Nice.
off to be here.
Yes.
It's amazing.
What
That's
about
so
you,
beautiful.
Zach?
I'm doing pretty well. Work has been whatever. It's just it's customer service type stuff. So I just throw it out of my head as soon as I get home. But boys are good. Boys are healthy. They had a really awesome soccer game yesterday. Worked really well together, even though the team has had a single practice. Because the second practice they should have had didn't happen. Got rained out. We were like, oh god, it's gonna be a shit show. But no, it's good. It's good.
They're
Yeah.
naturals.
Doing well. Yes, they really like it.
They have to learn. They got to play soccer in every type of weather.
That's right.
They
Right.
do in
That's
Europe.
No exceptions at all. As for me, I am slowly but surely going through my junior year. I have done a bunch of stuff so far, been taking all my classes, going really well. I'm happy. I'm very comfortable where I'm at. Today, I'm really excited to talk to y'all. We are going to be discussing the premiere of this new era, essentially, following the lovely debut of the new series. That was the longest fucking... I'm sorry. The new series of the new era...
I dare you to put that as the official title.
Yeah.
That's the
Do it.
title.
Yes.
It's not gonna fit at the bottom of
Don't
the
it-
screen. Oh my
No,
god.
don't even
it's
put
just
Zets
gonna
in
trail
it.
off.
Don't
Dot,
put
dot,
Zets
dot.
in it.
We are going to be talking about Kamen Rider Zeztz today. Zeztz just debuted at the time of this recording yesterday, but instead of us watching it a couple days after due to people subbing it, we got to watch it live alongside everyone else in the world with the first simulcast ever to happen for Kamen Rider. So this is a very big deal,
Yeah.
and we have a lot to discuss, not only with the episode itself, but also what this means for having Kamen Rider or Super Sentai tokusatsu in the West.
That chat went off. Holy dooly.
Oh my god. No,
It's like 10K.
11,000 people.
Whoa!
11,000.
Who did we see? Who are we going to shout out?
I know Christian.
Going
I know
up.
Antoine was on there. Christian Antoine was on there, and a few
Yeah,
other.
he
I
was.
saw
he
Stick.
was.
I saw Makasatsu. I saw CV, the artist. I saw
Yeah.
Foul Play.
Yeah.
I think he said
was
Foul
gonna
Play
comment,
said
I
on
was
Twitter.
Mm.
like, I mean,
Social Blade for it had it at 77,000 active people at one point. At some point during it, or just like replays in general, whatever, there was a number. Yes.
Really? Oh my god.
Yes.
Yo,
Yeah, so
I
those
was
are the
there
numbers we
before
need
it
to show
started,
them.
so
Watch
This
it
is
fall
sick.
off now. It's just going to
no.
Yeah, this is
I-
an awesome turnout for a new Kamen Rider.
Exactly. Before we get into this topic, though, I just want to give a disclaimer. This is going to be a spoiler review of episode 1, as well as things to come for Zeztz. Nothing too crazy, but just what we have learned so far through trailers and conferences. So if you do not want to be spoiled, feel free to click off the video, and then when you watch the simulcast, come right back and you can watch this alongside with us. Okay, guys? I want to talk a lot about what this means for us as international fans, but before we get into that, there's something else that's been going on recently that I feel we have to discuss. And we are going to do that in Henshin Huddle.
Where's my Fortnite guns? Oh, God.
Oh my god. The segment in the
Shut up.
podcast where we get to discuss things that are more current in the community. Today's topic is going to be centered around Fortnite's inclusion of Power Rangers. Is that, did I say that the wrong way around? Power Rangers inclusion in Fortnite.
Fortnite will be in Power Rangers. It's a breaking news.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
weird. But I'm also not surprised because Power Rangers has kind of been rumored to join the Fortnite family for like a
Yes.
very long time now, right? And it was only like a matter of time to like see if it would actually happen. with Hasbro's hiatus, we kind of assumed that like anything collaboration wise with games would kind of be on exactly a hold. But then this just came up out of nowhere. So what do y'all think about that?
It didn't take me by surprise at all. Like, I knew this was coming as well. And I really enjoyed that King Oja little thing that they did
so
for a
Toei last year came out and said, we're going to use our locations, and they put them in Fortnite on time-exclusive maps, completely made by Toei. And yeah, so you could explore the maps of King Oja while playing Fortnite.
But I absolutely love seeing
That's
Power
a
Rangers in
sentence.
Fortnite. It's a perfect match.
Yep.
It surprises me how long it took. Like, I mean, not really.
Yeah.
It doesn't, just because of how, goofy Hasbro has been here and there with the, like I said, stranglehold they've had on the brand and what they allow and don't allow it to do, and don't allow other source material shows to be, here as physical copies of stuff. Anyway, that's a different topic. But it's cool. I hope that it's not just that. It's going to be. I want, like, any, like, others to be there too, because, like, as it was being shown, like clips of it and stuff, I saw people being like, oh, blah, 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 and talking about other seasons they remembered, And then it started that whole little, like, not really debate, but, like, discussion on Toku Twitter of these random people that weren't part of our community all of a sudden being like, oh, shit, Power Rangers did this, did that, blah, blah, and we're like, they've done it for a while.
Yeah, who play Arc Evolved with the Power Ranger skins.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool, and I think that Fortnite's not my thing, but it's so many other people's thing, and like gateway into stuff. It doesn't bother me. It's fine. It does not bother anybody.
I personally don't have an issue with it either. Like, I think it's about time that this has happened. I have not really been a fan of Fortnite, but seeing the Power Rangers, especially the trailer that went alongside it, just blow up online, it really, like, warmed my heart to see so many people, like, recognize and remember the love that they had for the franchise. Only thing is, and this is a very predictable thing coming from us, of course it had to be MMPR. Of course it had to be the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger team. Now, if it had to be any season... Right? If it had to be any other season, yes, naturally, that would have been the obvious pick. So we're not even going to say that that was a bad decision on their end. But as a fan who obviously knows more about the seasons and all the fun characters that they could have played around with, to see that they just went with the very easy choice of going with the MMPR team is a little disappointing to me. Especially since I doubt they will, like, expand on this collaboration and add more teams. If they do, I don't think it will be anything past the Zordon era, unfortunately. The wild card that I will propose, and if I end up being right, someone send me like $1 million, that they add the samurai team, because I feel like just
I knew you'd say that.
Yeah.
This isn't me saying this because I'm a samurai guy, okay? Even though you're dressed up as Shinken Green over here, so you should be like backing me up right now. Yeah,
I am definitely backing you up on that.
A lot of people are talking about samurai, so if they do decide to make an expansion pack on the Power Rangers collaboration, I feel like the Samurai Rangers would probably be a good pick for that. Very similar color palette, very similar moves, same two
Are we to
females, 3
assume
males.
they would have had to have made their own physical suits for their trailer, huh? Because good golly, we know Hasbro doesn't have them anymore.
Yep.
I don't know if they made them necessarily, but they definitely probably commissioned them.
Yeah.
In some capacity.
That's what I mean. Yeah. But they looked good, and it was like decent choreography.
No, that
like,
trailer was actually that was like a really good trailer.
That's fire.
It was used with actual stunt actors
Honestly,
from TV shows.
I'd watch an whole
yeah.
episode of that.
Yeah.
Right.
One of them
right.
was the stunt actress from I think it was Karate Kid. I got told.
Oh, okay.
See?
Nice.
Yeah.
See, we got some pros
That's
here.
really cool.
They didn't really have to do all that, and yet they did, and that is really appreciated. Like, they could have just been like, "Oh."
And you
here's
know
a
where it was
flyer,
all shot
right
at,
here.
right? Though the command center. So it was shot there.
yeah.
That's what I was just like.
In
I know that
Cali.
spot. I went there for PMC. Yeah. There is on September 16th. They're unlocking the Dino Megazord. That's also supposed to be part of the
like
battle
an
pass. And then there's still some items that are question marks, so we won't know until September 16th. One of the rumors is apparently it's going to be Dr. O will be the changeable skin for Green Ranger, White Ranger. So that's
Nice.
the rumor, but nothing in the sphere has confirmed it yet. But we are getting The Dino Megazord, if you get to level 200 right now, you can have the black and gold, now canon, Dino Megazord.
Unless there goes Uger fans. That's why they did it, right?
Right. Goes Uger in Fortnite. I mean, hello, King Oger was in there, so I know Christian Antoine did some streams of him playing some Fortnite, so I maybe would see if he will continue to do streams on that and see what happens with that Dino Megazord. Pretty cool stuff. All of this is just more
exposure.
Exposure. Thank you. Now, this is all
the Playmate toys.
Want it to get big enough so that they'll start stocking those toys in American stores.
All right. Well, that concludes our Henshin Huddle. Let's talk about Zeztz. I'm on it.
Yes.
I'm on it.
Boom.
It's such a fun pose. He's so Ace's little brother.
Guys, I didn't get the memo that we were
Yeah.
That we were yeah.
You don't wear drivers on your belt, dude. Are you kidding me right now? On your whip, Chris? Is he serious?
You don't wear drivers on your belt?
This is where they go.
Oh, on your waist. You know what I said? Jeez. Where do you wear a hearing aid?
Oh, we're not wearing it on a belt? Okay, let me just... there we go.
It's funny how Chris...
Do you think it's going to progress? In the future, we'll be wearing them as headbands?
I
honestly,
hope so.
Henshin!
Would be something fun to explore. We already had the wrist changers, we had the wings. I feel like it was like a natural inclusion. Maybe an anklet, anklet monitor.
I was even just thinking headphones. Literally just Henshin puts on the headphones.
Yes. I was thinking the same thing, but it's on the back, so it's really awkward to do the Henshin pose.
It's on their butt.
Brings out a boombox.
Sit down, stand back up. Yes. Kamen Rider Zeztz follows our main lead, Baku Yorzu, and his adventures in the dream world. He's a very interesting protagonist, I will say. Especially watching him in episode 1. He has two alter egos, I guess. Not an alter ego. He has his reality self, where in real life he is this dude that is always running into bad luck. But when he sleeps, he enters the dream world, and while he lucid dreams, becomes this agent number 7, who is very heavily inspired by 007, James Bond. And he's just this huge badass.
And he watches special secret agent 007 knockoff movies to the point that they're clearly somewhat in English. So when we finally get to see in shadows the leader later on, he speaks in straight English, which is a fun nod to that, but also hey, we know you guys are here watching this worldwide.
Yes.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Absolutely love how it's all about unlocking the subconscious and how making your dreams a reality.
This place is your subconscious mind.
Yes.
It's really cool. Important
I wasn't
message
expecting
for
to
children.
getting hit as hard when he's in the hospital bed after he gets hit by a car in the first episode. Can we talk about my man getting nearly murdered?
He got hit by a meteor in prior to that.
If you read the newspaper articles, one of them
meteorite.
He got struck by lightning.
A meteor.
Said that.
And lightning.
Oh my god. No, Murphy's Law, isn't that what that is? Whatever bad can happen will happen. That is what I get from Baku, and I feel really bad for him.
He's in the bed and he says something along the lines of basically, what's the point of dreaming if you can't work hard enough to make it come true? And I was like, oh my god, dude, we just started. Whoa, but good, thank you.
It's great.
It was such a good line.
It is. I absolutely agree. Having the theme center around following your dreams is a very universal topic that everyone around the world could follow. That was one of the biggest goals for the writer and producers when creating this season, because they kept this in mind that it was going to be simulcast throughout its entirety internationally, which that in of itself is a really big deal, because in the past couple years, we have seen Kamen Rider slowly start to integrate more into the West, with Shin Kamen Rider airing in theaters, and then having all these comic books released, having these international releases for toys,
the physical releases for the shows. Yep,
exactly. With we got Geets, we had Kuga. I know you had one of the posters behind
Ryuki 01.
Yep.
Ryuki 01, exactly.
Yep.
So all of this stuff I felt was testing the waters for what Zeztz is now becoming. For Toei to share this experience with fans all across the world. You could tell just by the first episode that Zeztz and their team had this in mind. And this is huge. This is such a big deal. I'm so happy that we're finally at the point where we could watch Kamen Rider for free, legally, on a platform like YouTube.
Yeah, I was talking about somebody at work today. I was talking about it, and I was like, it's so weird because like I can like go online and talk about this show and not worry that like the Toei snipers are gonna kill me in my sleep for talking about a show I'm not allowed to watch because I don't live there.
Zach and I do not need to worry about going to Japan every Saturday to watch.
I know.
Wow.
It's a fun trip because
But you should.
But
you should.
But we should. We do every Saturday. Didn't you hear?
Yeah.
But
every
yeah.
Saturday.
So impressions on the first episode. What do we think?
Oh yeah.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs.
I'd give more
Awesome.
thumbs if I had more thumbs.
Well, she can help you out right there. You guys like double like your thumbs.
4.
Perfect. Yes.
What did I text you last night, Frankie? I said, "Oh, we're just going from peak to peak because Gav was so good."
Naturally.
Yeah,
Naturally.
It was an experience. Clearly, like one of the not necessarily a bad thing, just one of the things to kind of like get used to is it playing later. So that's one of the things with it, right? So like time zone wise, it's very different, right? So like it plays in Japan on Sundays in the morning. Is that right, guys? Like normally,
That's correct.
8
what they-
a.m.
Yeah.
Monday morning.
It's
Right.
9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. in
Mhm.
Oh,
Japan.
9
So
yeah.
Which
they
is 10
play
for us,
it
yeah.
here like 2 hours later, right? Time zone wise here, 2 hours wherever we're at, 2 hours later. So it's like 10:30 at night where we're at when Crank and I are at in America watching it.
It's not. It's not 2
And,
hours later. That's 9 a.m. in the morning. It's almost like 12-hour difference.
God, because of time zone.
You know what?
Yeah.
I don't have to take.
Quick, get the calculators out.
So like chat's coming up and it's going crazy and that gives me anxiety sometimes when I'm watching something live. I'm like, nope, click out of that. I don't need to see all of that. I just wanna
Me
watch
too.
it.
You wanna watch it.
I wish the ads would have stopped it and then picked back up when the ads were done because I don't have.
That's
a
the
good
one
enough
thing
ad
I was
blocker
worried
that's-
about too, yeah.
Yeah, because
Oh, y'all
that
have to
first
deal with
part where
ads?
he's
I didn't get any ads. I meant like the Japanese like Kamen Rider Zeztz, Soate Sugu, and then you'd be like, yay, it's coming up, and then it'll go back, Kamen Rider Zeztz, Ano Stato, and then you're just like, yep, okay.
didn't get
that was an
that.
ad break.
What?
oh no,
You-
I
It just went straight. It just kept going. It was 22 minutes just
That's
kept
what
going.
I.
So you couldn't
for me, it was
really
just like
tell
a
when the ad
straight
break was
stream.
happening in Japan. Yep,
Yeah.
just straight.
It was
Oh,
right.
We didn't get an
oh.
intro. We didn't get the outro-y type stuff. We didn't get
Mine was because
like
I watched it through
superhero
YouTube.
time. Yeah.
It was just in the very beginning, and it didn't do much. It was just that first little part where what is it? Lopo from Geets, whoever her character is, announcing like blah blah blah. This is what's happening, and like the world is all.
Grande sponsorを提供でお送りします。
I love that. That was it. No, it was really cool. It was super like action packed, and it felt like watching an action movie. I love that almost all of it was at nighttime. I wasn't expecting that. Like
Well,
the
it's
story
about
bits
sleeping,
were
yeah,
during
taking place at night.
right. I mean, I guess I should have expected it, but I mean, like for most of the time when we watch Rider, it's usually the seasons usually are mostly doing things during the day. Sometimes nighttime, most of the day. But it seems like they're really trying to like do something different with this. Really trying to stick to the aesthetic of dreams and sleep and what that means. And I really like that. I like that he is an absolute loser in real life, and then his imagined best version of himself is like the most suave, debonair ever. And then
Except for
like
the
my man
cowlick.
pulls out except for the
so cute.
Glock, the freaking pistol.
Yo,
he
that
pulls out,
that
the
like
Walter,
really pulled.
and he just starts blasting. I'm like, oh Jesus
Yo.
Christ! And then it was like bounce, and I was like, oh, it's a dream.
No, this
Ha,
ain't a
ha, ha, ha.
blaster, baby. This ain't a blaster. This is a gun.
I swear he started blasting, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But
No, he just started shooting. It was rubber bullets, guys.
and then it was
rubber
like
bullets.
bounce, and I was like, oh, it's a dream, silly, ha ha ha. But I was like, I want to know the reaction publicly in Japan, how they felt if the kids watching it, like, Mom, why is he
Just
shooting?
remember
his
Japan.
they don't
Guns okay.
Oh, yeah.
Swords.
Yeah, sword fighting bad. Guns okay.
They airsoft like crazy over there.
Guns not okay. Sword
Yeah.
fighting good. Yes.
Wow, that's insane.
But-
No, but that
Yeah.
that took me aback right away. That definitely was like a good got your attention. Here we are.
Yep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
honestly, and like also the fact that the story was also talking about how they were live streaming all around the world to get like the ransom money to save the girl. It's like that's also the season kind of like being like, hey, like we're also
We're live streaming.
They
Yeah.
know we're
See,
watching.
yeah.
Oh my god.
people around
And
the
I
world.
like how it
It's a little
stuck.
bit
Yes.
meta.
I like. Yes, I like how it stuck to that so much that the goofy like lead villain guy was just as over the top as he could be because it's a dream. So of course you always have a dream where it's the most ridiculous goofiness that happens and things that people say, if you even have words, you know? So for him to be like, then if not, then we'll just kill her. And like, we'll have $10 gajillion for her. And like, it was so over the top. I loved it so much for that. And also his little, when whatever happened and he gets her down and then he goes, the little whistle where he was just like realizing what happened and didn't care.
And then later on, when we meet a villain for the first time, and up until this point, you're like, oh, this is a dream. Like, he's not going to get hurt, right? No, he was getting pushed around. And then in the real world, like, fucking
He's hovering above his bed.
Right.
Full exorcist moment. Yeah.
Exorcist, exactly. Like, it was like, oh, like, this is real. Like, he could actually die.
Honestly,
He actually did.
it reminded me of Ryuki, because I remember getting kind of scared in Ryuki with the whole mirror world and going into it and fighting these demon things like in the mirror world. This reminded me of that, a bit darker, set at night.
I also like that they didn't shy away from like doing, like, I know that like the whole like this over the chest thing is like new and different and blah blah blah, it's always on the waist, whatever. I like that they integrated that into the show, that when he did it, instantly it started his heart back up again, you know? That was a cool aesthetic, because they didn't have to. They could have just been like, this is what we're doing, but like they made it part of the story, and that was cool. I was not expecting that.
Even dodged a bullet.
That was really...
It feels
like
there's attention to detail in this. Yeah.
And then the climax. Him finally transforming into Kamen Rider Zeztz. That transformation sequence. Oh my god.
The cinematography on that transformation. Oh my giddy.
It was so good. It was so good.
It didn't feel like Kamen Rider. Can I say that? Like it did.
No, it did not. It really didn't.
James Gunn, or like a director, was like, I got you, I'll do this episode, and did it. And I was like, oh my god. And it's like sinister because it's all like formless, like thought bubbly type whatever. And then it finally forms, and then it did the thing in the visor. It reminded me of Rio Soldier when they transform and it fills up their little their chest thing. That's what it kind of reminded me of. Yeah. But I like that, the little, and the glow in the dark. Oh,
yo, Fies giving
my
Fies.
god.
Yes.
Yeah.
01 Fies vibes. It was insane. And then the fight that followed soon after. Oh, this is what we're in for the next year? I could get behind
the slaughter?
Yeah.
That was not a fight. That
he
was
actually
a
fell asleep
slaughter.
when he died.
Yeah.
And he just disappeared into
I loved the final attack where it's basically like 777 on a slot machine.
Right.
And then it just goes, nah, Z-Z-Zeztz, or for you Americans, Z-Z-Z.
Z-Z-Z.
And I was like, haha, he's asleep.
And I like
that.
So I thought about this today. I was at work and I was doing something around. I'm like, it's literally the sevens and like you said, the slot, yes, but also because clearly, like, in your face, he's lucky here because Jesus Christ, he's not when he's in the real world.
No, he's not. He's not. And I'm going to get scared for this guy. I feel like, what if he just dies every freaking episode and he comes back to life?
Yes.
We got a ghost situation.
Ooh,
10th anniversary goes soon. Yeah, let's go.
I made a thing online today. I was like, wait a minute. Because people are like, well, is he going to do it, like, transform in the real world? Right? Can that even happen? In the end of the episode, we see that thing where he has it on him and he's like, ooh, like squeezing.
Yes.
So, like, I will scream to the heavens above if my man tries to transform not in the dream world and it just looks like all of us goobers doing a Henshin video. And he's just like,
oh my god.
I definitely feel like it's going to get like a failed Henshin shot of like him failing.
I think it's going to be a power-up later in the season. It'll be a transform in the real world. But not now. Now it's going to be the failures.
My idea was that there'd be a nightmare that's powerful and keeps knocking him out of the dream state so he can't, right before he can transform. So he gets in the real world, he's like, oh god, I can't stop it. And then the nightmare manifests in the real world. Jesus Christ can't transform, tries to anyway, and we get like some kind of daydreamer thing of some kind. Daydreaming ability, daydreaming form. That's where my mind goes.
There's so many fun ideas that they can go with in this show.
Yeah, I thought they were going to do like a Philip situation where as soon as he goes to transform, it knocks him out. So he's just like in the dream world instantly.
Agent 7 wakes up or something. Because I know
Yeah,
Agent 7
exactly.
definitely will be seen
Inception.
like in reality.
Like-
Dream in a dream in a dream in a dream. He's gonna go.
The guy that voices Seven, that amazing,
Yes.
I'm just gonna say it, sexy freaking voice for the English voice for him.
then
What is
innovation.
What is right?
For
What is
Code?
What
Is that his name or whatever?
Yeah, the like leader of Code. What
The
is
leader.
he?
Yeah.
Are we gonna see him? Do you think we're gonna see him in like not?
I'm
shadowy?
sure there's
like, what
definitely a
known for?
Maybe
behind.
for now it's like it's to give
guess
mystery and nuance to
This
it.
is your
That's what I
subconscious
mean.
mind.
Just
Is
him.
the guy we're seeing on screen with the shadows the guy that's making the voice? I wonder if it's not that
Yes.
guy on screen. Okay, cool.
Yes.
I just don't know who that guy is. That's a
He is.
I don't
He's
think
a
the body
Hafu.
actor,
So
the
he speaks
voice.
English and Japanese.
Right.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yes.
Nice.
Along with the main villain, he also can speak English. So maybe we'll have some crazy English.
we could have
speaking
Baku being like, I guess I
scenes.
gotta learn it too, and start
the
like
other thing.
slowly learning.
Throughout the entire episode, so many English lines were dropped. Even Baku was like, "I'm on it." Like he's like, "Oh my god!" Like yo, like I'm just so excited. I'm so excited to see what they do next with this show.
Ooh, I love the freaking like clearly like cuckoo freaking investigator man and the like straight laced
Yes.
other cop
black
lady who's just
cases.
like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And he's like,
And he's just
demons
like-
and nightmares.
Yeah.
If you don't believe it, just go. And she's like, okay, bye.
Yes,
Right. She's like,
She
I'm
just
not
leaves.
gonna
I quit.
stick around.
Guess I'll go back to Geeks and be Lobo. Whatever. I don't care.
Tetsuya
Tetsuya.
and Natsuka. They're definitely
Detective
part
and
of, like a
investigators
detective
for the-
agency.
Yeah,
Exactly.
the paranormal investigation division, whatever it is. Yeah, I'm gonna be hype as fuck to see my man Tetsuya transform because he's clearly way older than Baku, and that's just really funny to me to have
Yeah.
a secondary or tertiary that's gonna be older than the main.
Is that
and
confirmed?
doing the
Is that
thing.
like a spoiler?
I mean-
don't know about. Or is this just like a
I don't
guess?
know. I
A
feel
tertiary,
like
secondary is already confirmed, but someone hacked
that-
the belt.
oh, okay. So I think it has to do. I want to. This is still. And we already talked about spoilers. But belt hacking and things like that. I want to say something with Nox and some Kamen Rider Yez or something.
Yes, that's
or
correct.
Yez?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
So
ES or something. Yeah.
that he might be the secondary and start off, as a dick and then get better.
Yeah. Nox is a other character that we didn't really touch on too much, but I'm looking forward to seeing what they have, like what their motive is, what their objective is, and as well as like
If
how
they're human?
they connect to Baku, since like he's the reason why Baku has such bad luck in reality, right? He was the one that initiated that car going off and causing all these black cases.
He knew what he was going to become, so he's like preemptively trying to like off this guy, being like, this guy's going to be the guy to defeat the nightmares.
He's
I've
trying to
seen
get
a lot
rid
of stuff online.
We need to give him bad luck.
That
It's like a
he
personal
was
demon.
since Baku's Agent 7, which seventh Raider, Railroad Rider, but also that Nox is number 1, that he's Agent 1, and
Someone
was
say
like
number
left
1?
behind in the dream world. I think that's really cool. He just, my man, just aura farmed this episode. It's first episode. You're not gonna get anything from him because it's just here's villain and we move on. So much potential. I was seeing pretty decent, and the chat wasn't awful, wasn't toxic. It was nice, which was weird. Normally,
that
with
should be
how
the
our
norm.
community is about, it should be.
You're
but
thinking
you
about
know
the
how
Hasbro
community-
Pulse streams. That's where you're like,
fair.
like live
Fair,
streams
fair.
or like talking.
Fair. And also thinking about the horrors that is Toku Twitter sometimes. But anyway.
We want more MMPR, but don't change anything. But also, we want something different.
You can't wait.
Just find
Can't
something to complain about.
From the music to the action choreography, the suits, the gimmicks, the toys, the characters, everything with Kamen Rider Zeztz is a 10 out of 10 for me, especially with episode 1. I'm really looking forward to seeing everything else that they have in store for us, and we get to share this experience with everyone around the world. So let's see what this season has left in store for us, guys. We want to know what you think about Kamen Rider Zeztz. Leave your opinions down below, and we'd love to read them out loud for the next time we talk about this. Any closing thoughts? OuttaSpaceReviews?
Belt go burr.
Oh, he loved the belt.
It was great. Yeah.
I love
Belt-
the use
belt
of
does
the
go better.
transparency in the belt, so it
Yep,
all
to
lights
make
up.
it light up.
Yes.
Oh,
So
that's fantastic.
that's why I was discussing if P Bandai gonna like give us a belt extender that's just gray or red for the full forms, because as you saw, it's a plastic piece to help light it up, because
But-
they wanted different aspects for the forms. So
Yeah.
I'm
Also
like,
the-
how they're gonna take more money from us this year?
In summary, we're
Uh-oh.
excited for the toys, and we love this new gimmick with the
Mhm.
Gashpon.
For
I
sure.
just, man, I love my Physicam Impact little man. He just like vibing, freaking like
Yeah, I know.
bench
Every
pressing.
time on screen, I'm
Yeah,
just
we're
like,
just
yes,
like,
yes, yes.
My
We're
bad.
getting psyched to transform.
I was thinking this. The only thing we're going to be behind on is when they release movies. They're going to
fair.
simulcast TV show, but movies are going to be a different thing. So there might be just like a little piece of the puzzle we'll miss, and someone will have to sub it for us.
But, you know,
when
being
it's out on
longtime
DVD
Toku fans,
or-
we'll definitely find our way around that
Maybe-
too.
Yes.
We'll just go back
Oh,
to
yeah.
Japan. It's fine. It's fine.
Yep.
I have like
Yeah.
so many flight points from going back and forth. Okay, guys. Well, if you want to see more of the lovely Out of Space reviews, please go ahead and check out their channel.
Yes.
They have such amazing content. Check out their shorts. And honestly, just thank you guys so much for coming back to the podcast. It's always so nice to have you all.
Thank you
if
for having
want-
us
Thank
again.
you so much for
Yes.
having us here.
Yes, of course, of course. Well, I hope you all have an amazing day. Take care of yourselves. Get your rest.
Thank you.
And we'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.
Great. See you then. Bye bye.